welcome. I am at the library, so I'm gonna try to use my indoor voice. Welcome to the Library of New York. It's weird. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I am talking low for a reason. So this is kind of like part 2-ish. I'm gonna do part 3, part 4. Creating timelines and frequencies. So if you haven't watched my live earlier, make sure you check that video out. It has some gems in it if you need it. Weird. But yeah, welcome. Hi. How are you? How are you, Tony? How are you doing? I hope you have a blessed day, or blessed morning, or blessed rising in your dimension. So, you're fine. I'm good. It's just I'm a little stressed, but I'm okay. Welcome. Nice to meet you, Tony. Nice name, by the way. How's it there? Make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Much appreciate. Will love you if you do. And those who will be joining every live and communicating, I really, really appreciate love you, honestly, for your feedback and your opinion of what you're going through. So, as you know, we are travelers. We travel through our subconscious. And okay, there's more signs that you are capable of seeing other people manifestation, and whether you're collectively knowing it or not, or self-aware or outside of aware, meaning you're more than bruh. Don't worry about the gap in my teeth. Worry about your spirit. And hi, welcome on in. I like my gap. I like what you hate about me, or what you despise about me. I turn into beauty. So we are travelers. By the way, how are you? Let me know how you're doing. We are travelers. We travel through the astral world, aka spirit world, your subconscious, your ancestors. Thank you so much. I'm doing good. Thank you. Can you install? Can you grow your dick bigger? How about that? I'm just kidding. Hi, Angela, if I'm saying your name correctly. Yeah, so we're traveling through our subconscious. We manifest through the power of our subconscious. Hi, welcome on in. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. I'm not sure when I will be able to come live because I have no way of paying my cell phone bill next month, and my cell phone bill is like $40, but I need data in order to talk to you guys. So if you want to send some donation to my Cash App is thefollowerlavender, and I hope that whatever you are manifesting comes into reality. So have you tried to move you No, I have not, Tony. I have not done that. But thank you for the suggestion. So, yes, the signs are more clear. What you are starting to imagining is you believing in your ability. What's your cash up again? The follower, yeah, the follower lavender. Yes, it's also underneath my video. Everything is underneath there, like my number and everything. So I just want to be able to communicate with you guys more. But I had to spend what I had last in order to get all my documents and to be registered in NYC. So I had to use what I had. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. I try to speak from all dimensions of self or like different generations of people who are kind of like going through the same thing but different events. Some of y'all are on a twin flame journey, some of y'all on a self discovery journey, meaning you're finding things from your past life and you're traveling to see it from the subconscious into your reality. But it's hard to map out the version of you because you're just following what spirit or like ancestors is guiding you to. And some of y'all are on the request of learning your ancestors. Is you are your ancestors, you know what I mean? You are the different levels of dimension of you, traveling beyond space and time of you. So, yeah, never be afraid of your spiritual ability because you are the blueprint to you, and you have the code, you have the gift to unlock multiple worlds within you, multiple dimensions within. There's an earthly version of you, and there's multiple versions outside of this three-dimensional plane. And some of you are experiencing parallel complex version of you, meaning one version of you is sending you messages from the future to the present moment, which the present moment becomes of your future, and you're recognizing your frequency. You're recognizing that you are talking back to source, back to you, and you're gaining more back access to you again. So sometimes in order to go insane and to have these type of thoughts, you really have to be one crazy person to believe the knowledge and the wisdom that you are given by the source of you, by the reflection of you. And it's hard to do that when you are in a state of trauma or like in flight or fight mode. When you're in between different consciousness, you don't know exactly which ancestor you are becoming, which God version of you are becoming, because what it is, the government likes to label these things as mental illness. They're not mental illness, they're spiritual's ability. They just don't have a understanding of the world that is inside of them, but they know that there is something outside of them, but they don't follow the same type of protocols that we follow within our system, and we don't follow theirs either. Everybody is breaking out of the matrix, whether we are realizing it or not. Is breaking out of oneself. Where do you watch death camps? In my mind, I don't know what you mean by that. Forget the past and see your future today. Yeah, but your past play a role of you getting to your future. Sometimes you have to walk through that fire in order to know that you have a future. It's not being scared or running away from your past. It's about embracing your past even a moment of conflict of your lower self, because you're giving credit to still who you, and not the people around you who caused for you to have that ability to see, that ability to have supernatural power. Don't give any credit outside of you unless there is no unless it's just like, still I gotta say that word, because you gotta cross path, you gotta build a bridge between the ego and the spirit. Sometimes you have to have these cold words in order for you to break your spirit free from the past, present, and future. Then that means there is no time nor space in your dimension. You are able to sleep while you're able to dream while you're awake. In order to dream, you have to imagine. But there are some people who can imagine while they are awake, because they're like, all right, they see the possibility of having a chance of something within their subconscious to come true. Like they analyze every situation, or they analyze every conversation they that they have within themselves. Spirit talking to ego, ego talking to spirit. Ego knows spirit is on a mission. The ego, aka the devil like consciousness version of yourself. You don't really have to necessarily put your ego into a category of something outside of itself. Ego can just be ego. Spirit can just be spirit. If you don't understand the energy within you, and if you can realize the energy within you, you know how to operate and move the sun and the moon. The sun is the projection of your spirit. The spirit is the moon. The sun needs the light. Both of them illuminates to for you to exist, because without the moon or the sun, life cannot truly exist. Because you ready? Huh? The what? Warfare office? No. Yeah, I can. But that's I'm gonna end it right now. But yeah. So when you like understand those terminology, you know the image of thyself. But I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna be back with part 3. So make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe for part 3. I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth, but I have to get going. I have a lot of stuff to do today. So that's why I'm breaking these lives little by little as much as possible. Make sure y'all leave y'all questions in the comments. Make sure you cash app if you want to send some donation. If you want to send some blessing, my cash app is the follower lavender. Is also underneath. I much appreciate love you. I'll be back with part 3 and part 4 a little later. Just give me a moment.